Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I just wanted to make a video talking about how I got my driver's license. I got my driver's license at 26 years old, and before, when I tried to go try for the test, it was before COVID hit, and I was basically like, I was going to driver's school and I was driving all over. It was fun, but I still needed a lot of practice. And then when I went for my test, I didn't pass it. Basically, it was just little things like stuff. Like I went out and I was looking past both ways, but I didn't go out yet. Then I went, and then it wasn't that bad. And then I was just going a little speed in a neighborhood, but it wasn't that much. But I saw that was like, it was difficult. But then when I went, after I was going to go back again, then COVID, the shutdown happened. And then I was like, oh, how am I going to get my license, right? And then I went back and I had to renew my permit at the time. And then it's like, they said that when I went back again after I, renewed my permit, they said, oh, you have to drive 60 hours and you have to do 10 hours of night driving. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. But then I got the hang of driving and I'm a pro at it. I did so well. But I was like, that was a lot that I had to do. I have my license. Oh wait, no. I have my license now. I have my driver's license now with the star on it. It's like I don't know what to call it, but the star. It was a journey getting my driver's license. I'm 28 now. Just turned 28 August 2nd. So happy. It was very, very hard when you have to do the 10 hours of night driving. Like basically, that was the instructions for 18 and up. People who are 18 and up had to drive 60 hours and 10 hours night driving. So the people at the time during COVID who were under that age, 15 and 17, they had to do the driver's test, but the people who were above that had to have someone who was a licensed driver to supervise them every time they go driving. So I'm like, oh, I didn't know there was a difference. I don't know if they still do that now, but that's how it was at the time. And long story short, once I finished all my hours and I was very, very good at my driving, I'm a pro now. Basically what I did, what they ask you is to bring information. You bring your permit. You bring your permit, your driver's permit with you. Like I'm talking about people who are 18 plus who are learning and trying to get your license, and you bring information like your passport, your passport, your permit, like car insurance. You need car insurance so they can put it in the system and stuff like that. You need something that says your name on it. Like it could be mail, anything like that. And I would recommend, like, if you want to know more information, go to your your DMV site wherever you live and figure out their rules, because every state is different in the rules, but that's kind of what happened for my state. But I think that happened at that time in COVID, but I could bring documents and stuff. But that was last year in 2021. I just wanted to share my story, and it took me a very long time. And it's like it took a long time because I wasn't going driving as much because my permit was almost expired. Then I had to renew it. Then when I went to try again for a test, they never were open for me to do it. I was like, oh no, I want to get my driver's license. I have it now. I'm so excited. And people who are on their journey to getting their license at 18 plus, I really hope that you enjoy your journey of driving and have a good time learning. And I wish you good luck at getting your driver's license, and that's how I got mine. Basically, like going to driver's school, I went there first, and then they taught me a little, and they basically told me, you're a pro, why are you so nervous? But I was nervous because I didn't really know how to Like, at first I just didn't have confidence driving, but don't worry, they'll build up. But when I got my driver's license, this was in 2021, May 10th. And basically I would, they tell you, you just go to your DMV and ask them what you need to do. Because I'm sure the rules changed now. You can go driving. I just was very blessed to have the opportunity to just drive 60 hours and 10 hours night driving and get information and give it to them and get my license. And what they do when they get you your license first, I think they print out a little temporary one and then it comes in the mail. But if you're in a different state or wherever you are, don't hesitate to go to your DMV to ask questions how to get your license. I was just sharing my story of how I got my license. But it was very, very, very nerve-wracking. But I was very excited that I was able to get it by giving documentation and getting my license. And it's my license. It's amazing. And I would say, whatever your state says, always go to your DMV to ask questions of how you get your license. And if you don't have it yet, ask them how to get your permit and then practice a little bit in the car and get your license. But I had to ask my DMV what I needed to do. And sometimes the rules would change, but I'm sure they would change now. And I guess there was something that was called a waiver, like 18 plus. If you're 18 plus, this video is about if you're 18 plus, getting your license because you're considered an adult. It's like you have to take a test to get your, go to the DMV and take a test for your permit. And then, it's been so long since I've done that, but I think that's what they still do. And then if you're going to get your license, you have to practice driving, maneuvering the vehicle. I would recommend driving school, but in practicing in the car, it really helps. That's what I've done. It was very amazing. I was so nervous each time, but I'm doing a great job now with driving. It's amazing. I'm still nervous driving. I don't know, but I really am. I got my license, so I'm a really good driver. Even before I went to get my license, my driver's teacher said, "You're a pro at this. I don't know why you're so nervous." So one thing to also is your nerves when you start driving. It's going to take time to build confidence as the more you drive and you drive in places you're comfortable, then branch out and drive farther, but don't overdo it by passing your limits when you're not ready, but try to do it as much as you can. At first, when you start driving, it's going to be nerve-wracking, but it's really good that you're able to find a driver's school, like driving school, where they have you in the car driving and they sit you and they teach you about the car. And I always had, when I went to different driving schools, they would let you know how to work the mirror, let you know all that stuff. And you could it depends on the driving school that works for you, because I went to one before I started driving 60 hours in 10 hours of night driving. I just would say my advice is, don't worry, it's okay to be nervous and scared if you're 18 plus, getting your driver's license, because some people, they say, get them at 16 years old for their driver's license, but a lot of people get it 18 plus. For getting a driver's license, I would say good luck. Good luck on getting your driver's license. Don't be too hard on yourself of not getting it before you turn 18 or 19, because it's okay. It takes a little time and you can do it. Remember, you can do it. And make sure that you talk to your DMV and figure out how to get your driver's permit, and then figure out the other things, study your way of trying to learn the signs and learn how to drive as much as you can, and don't be so hard on yourself. I wish I could tell myself that when I was in the situation, but I'm telling you, don't worry, you can do it. And if I could do it, you can do it. If you don't know that how to get your license or permit, always go to a DMV that is near you and make sure you go on your DMV website and see what they require, or go to the DMV and really see what you have to do to get in the process, because it really does take time. Not everybody gets it at 16 or 18. Some people get it in their 20s. Like I got mine at 26 and I drive fine. But I'm still unbelievably nervous, but I'm a very good driver. So don't worry. There are people like that who are out there too. It's okay. Don't worry. You can do it. You can go get your driver's license. And I just wanted to let you know what my journey was getting my driver's license. Things may have changed of how you get it, 18 plus, but I would recommend going to driver's school and learning the signs and watching videos of how to maneuver the car and how to learn about the car, how to maneuver it, and the stuff in, like the gear shift. Like, it will take time to learn, and it's okay if you don't get it to your 18, 19, or in your 20s. Just know that take your time at the pace you can, and you can do it. I got my license, and you can get it too. And I think that being an adult, getting your driver's license, it feels like you have so much pressure, because they're like wanting you to, get it already and stuff. Like, people in family may think you feel bad that maybe people in your family got it younger than you, but I got mine at 26, and some family or people from other places get it later, so that's okay too. And I just want to share my story and tell y'all that it's okay. People 18 plus, you can do it. And it will take time to learn it and get a good driving school and learn from them, and learn from not just driving school, also study the driver's signs and learning how to drive and learning where to do defog, like all those things. I just wanted to say that it's never too late to get your driver's license, and you can do it. 18 plus. It may feel like, oh man, when am I going to get it? But don't worry, you can do it. And I wanted to tell my story about it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like if you liked it, thumbs it up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified about all the new videos I upload. Remember, love, knowledge, and laughter, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Okay, bye.